Hey guys, Calixer here. I'm just bringing you a tutorial on how to set up multiplayer missions like Create. This is made for my friend. He's just getting new to this kind of stuff. And yeah, let's get to it. So first you want to open up your Arma 2 however you want. You can join the server and then click disconnect in the bottom left shown down here. Or you can just launch up Arma 2. But if you wanna have certain things like from Daisy Epoch, you need to have the expansion enabled, which is right there. But I've already got that done, so let's go into multiplayer. Now you want to go yeah. Now just name it whatever you want to name it. For this purpose I'm just going to make it YouTube. Get the port 202 unless you want to change it. Password not really needed, and max player is just I usually leave it at default. Okay, then click OK. Now, as you see, I've got several missions here. Most of them are just custom vehicles that I create. Like, say for instance, an armed melon, for example. Yeah, so you want to select a map. For this sake, you can just use Trinaris. You do not want to do the wizard, you want to do the editor. Double click on that. Okay. Now we're here. You want to select where you want to place all your spawn. I don't know how to do the respawn part yet, but I'll get to that, and I'll make a video for that. But for now, this is just one time, first time thing. So I should really disable my overlay before starting videos. I'll learn eventually. Okay, so what we want to do is you want to grab a unit. You want to choose your team. I'm going to use blue for, which is blue. The name is self-explanatory. You want to choose what type. The only reason why all these are here is because I'm using Epoch. I'm going to use USMC. Men, player. Make sure it's on player for your first AI that you put down. You don't have to, but it's just easier this way. The rank doesn't matter really. Rifleman, that's what you want your guy to have. I think that's the MR or an MK17 variant. But yeah, that's all good for now. Let's just face it in the right way. Just done that and click OK. Now it looks different in Epoch. It does in Arma 2, for instance. You might have a line, might have like a dot showing the player is. I can't exactly remember. And if you want to have a friend play, you just go playable. For the second one, you don't do player, because I'll show you what happens. It replaces that one, and that's no longer a playable unit. And same if you do it, so you have to do playable, not player. Click OK, drag it as close as you want. Then now if you want to add in vehicles, once you place down a player, you get this. If you don't have a player, you won't have this bottom one here called empty. You're gonna click on empty, just ignore if that comes up. And now for air, you have air. It's pretty. All the names of the scribe was pretty much in it. So for now, I'm just gonna add in a helicopter. And we choose the helicopters in the unit section. What are we gonna add? I'm just gonna add an armed little bird that's facing in the right direction right there. Now see how it doesn't show up on the map, which is kind of a pain in the ass of Epoch, but it will do for now. If you disable Epoch expansion, it will actually show up as a helicopter symbol. So okay, that's that. Now for the fun part. If you want your friend to have one, since it's only this is not the fun part, by the way. If you want your friend to have one, just Control C, Control V, and you got two. And then what you can do is drag him to this. Just easier making it outside the helicopter. You can make it so in there spawn inside, but just easier making it out. Okay, now you want some AI. For that, you want to go click the side tab, go up 4. Now, some have restricted classes. Like say for instance, if it weren't for a Pakistani I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, see how now it only has men, cars, static. But now it has, if I go army, it has men, air, armored cars, man, special forces, static, support, warfare buildings, insurgents, you get the point. But for now I'm just going to select Pakistani army. I'm going to go air, and we're going to add in the Pook. Face him any way you want. I'm gonna make it so he faces the wrong way, so he doesn't kill us instantly. Now, the thing is, if you keep him on the ground, they will usually take off. So where it's a special section here, you're gonna make it so it's flying. Click OK. Now, when you spawn that in, there'll be a flying unit. As soon as you get close to it, who's try to go away and then come back in, pound you. But that's it. That's the basics, and then you just go save, call it whatever you want. Named it that for testing purposes. Then you go preview and click OK. Just let it load. The first time it'll take a while to load. Okay, now just click continue. Okay, now it's DMR. So here you have your helicopter. That's just random bot AI that will just run around doing nothing, so he's pretty much useless.
Two, he's dead.
Get rid of him. One's. But that's if it's a small final level. Now I'm used to flying my Apache on the server that paid $90. It's a deployable. I every time I spawn deployable. Anyway, there's the helicopter right in front of us as a flying unit. Now see if he is facing towards us right now. He'll be shrekking us. So I think he is facing towards us. Oh shit. Can't see because it's fucking sun. No, he's not. I hate this sun in this game. Yep, see, Little bit's not the best helicopter to go forwards with the AI that doesn't have the sun in his fucking eyes. But yeah, that's the basics. Now I'll show you how to get your friend to join. Okay, this is the part to install Logme and Hamachi. Okay, what you gotta do is well, this is what the Logme and Hamachi looks like. What you gotta do is you gotta go to your search engine or your internet browser, whatever you prefer to call it. Go type log or click the link in the description. Logme and Hamachi. It should be this link. And in the unmanaged section, that's the one you want, it's free. Click conditions of use, then download it, and while you're here, while you're waiting for it to download, sign up, because you need an account. Okay, once you've installed that, you should run Hamachi, and it should ask you to log in. You log in, it comes up with this. Now for the people who are joining their friends, you click joining existing network, they tell you the ID and the password, if there is a password. And if you don't have a friend, you just create a new one, and you do the ID and the password, and you just tell your friends that. Don't forget the password, else you're gonna have to create a new channel. Then they just right-click copy IPv4 address and use the port that you just selected before, paste it in their remote section, and they should be able to join your server. Congratulations, you finally set up a multiplayer server to play with your friends for Arma 2. Peace, and take it easy.